Hello, my name's Steve Taylor and I want to show you some of the new features that are being added to InControl from release 2.8. First, I'm going to show you how to create a new organisation by moving groups from an existing organisation. We're going to remove a device from InControl and retain its InControl settings. We're going to create an outbound policy using InControl, and then if a device cannot reach InControl within 10 minutes after it received a configuration change from InControl, the device will roll back automatically. Okay, so this is our demo lab, and we're going to create a new organisation using groups from this organisation. So go to Group Management, and then we're going to choose these two groups here, and then click on Move to a New Organisation. You give your organisation a name. It's important to know that you cannot move groups where PepVPN has been enabled, so you need to remove that first. It's also important to know that this is not reversible, so you need to be certain that you do want to move these groups to a new organisation. I don't want to, so I'm just going to cancel out of that for the moment. Okay, so now we're going to remove a device from InControl and show that it retains its InControl settings. So here we have a group on InControl, and I can show you that we have already configured a group-wide SSID for called PepLink, and it's open with no encryption. And it applies to all of our devices in this group. Okay, so here's a HD4, and you can see it has its SSID being controlled by InControl. Let's go and have a look at it. And there we go, we can see Wi-Fi AP, PepLink, no encryption. Okay, let's pop back to our group and group management, device management, and let's go and remove this device from InControl. And we are going to retain the settings. Of course, you could remove the InControl settings, but we're going to retain them. Okay, now I'm going to pop back to another group. So let's go to this one. You can see it has a balanced device already in this group, and we're going to add back in that HD4 that we've just removed. Okay, pop in the serial number, and let's rename it as well. Give it back the same name. Okay, that's been added. So here's the device. Let's go and have a look at this on the device page, and this time we can see that there's no SSID symbol, suggesting that this is not being managed through InControl. Let's go and have a look at the device page again. Okay, and we can see that it still has its Wi-Fi AP called PepLink, which is still unencrypted. Okay, so whilst we're still looking at this device, let's go to Advanced, and then we'll pop down to Outbound Policies. And we can see here that there's nothing here apart from the standard default outbound policies. Let's go back to InControl and back to the group. And now in network settings, you can see we have outbound policies. If we enable that and save the change, okay, now we're going to create a new rule set. Now I'm just going to call this rule 1. Let's enable the rule set, and then we'll apply it to all devices. But you've got a selection there based on tags if you want to. I'm going to add a new rule, and I'm going to call this PepLink to WAN 2. Okay, so we're going to say destination domain name is peplink.com, and we're going to enforce this to use WAN 2. And we'll OK that setting. We'll save. Now what we can also do here is we can drag this new rule above the Peplet VPN. In other words, this is expert mode on the device GUI. Let's save that change. Okay, let's pop back to the dashboard for this group. Right, let's go and have a look at the device. Okay, and then we will have a look at the GUI for this device. Okay, we still have the PepLink AP, and if we go back to advanced and we look at outbound policies, we can now see that we have our PepLink to WAN 2 being enforced over WAN 2, and this is above the PEP VPN. So back at the group level on InControl, let's see what happens when a device goes offline. So we're going to upload a new configuration file, one that I've pre-configured, and we're going to apply this immediately to all devices which meet this criteria. In this case it's a HD4. I could of course select some tags to force it just to a select group of HD4s, but I'm going to apply this to all of them because I only have one. Apply this immediately. Let's pop back to the dashboard and we can see that that config is just being pushed. You can see a few seconds ago. Now I'm not going to make you wait here for 10 minutes and watch this, so let's just fast forward this and see what happens. Okay, we're halfway through. Right, 10 minutes are up, and let's see what happens. And there we go, the device has come back online and you can see the config was pushed a few seconds ago. Thank you very much for watching.